From the studios of Farm Journal Broadcast, this is U.S. Farm Report.
Welcome to U.S. Farm Report this pre-Christmas weekend. I'm Tyne Morgan, and here's what's in store over the next 60 minutes. Soybean prices continue to sink.
Whenever you look at beans, Brazil's weather looks fantastic.
We diagnose the problem and uncover what it'll take to turn the market around. A candid conversation caught on camera at the White House.
And we do believe that countries are dumping rice into this country today. We've never seen imports this great.
Which countries?
India, Thailand, even China into Puerto Rico.
We introduce you to the rice producer who took the White House by storm and what she says needs to change to help save the U.S. rice industry. Hope on the horizon when it comes to the water fight with Mexico, but how has the battle impacted U.S. farmers? Getting to the root of the issue. Now for the news happening right now. Washington State is trying to recover after multiple storms dumped several inches of rain on the state. At last report, flooding covers more than 100,000 square miles. That state's governor calling it one of the most devastating disasters in Washington's history. An emergency declaration now involves 14 counties. It's mainly impacting the western half of the state. Officials ordering at one point 100,000 people to evacuate as rising waters brought on by days of heavy rain threatened several communities, much of that area north of Seattle. Not helping things, wind gusts midweek reported to be as high as 100 miles per hour also hit the state, along with Idaho and Oregon, leaving thousands without power. The flooding hitting an important agricultural area of the state.
We are very happy to say that somehow our house was spared. Everything else on the property has been destroyed. Our everything we need to run the business for the farm has been destroyed. The community's play yard has been destroyed. But that's okay. We can rebuild because all of the livestock and rescue animals got out. Everybody got out.
Meanwhile, the problem is just the opposite in the south along the Mississippi River, where lower water levels continue to cause issues. Mike Steenhoek of the Soy Transportation Coalition saying recent rainfall has helped, but he says there are still barge restrictions on areas of the river, especially along the river south of Cairo, Illinois.
It really manifests itself in two ways when it comes to barge transportation. Number one, you have to light load barges. You can't put as many bushels of soybeans or other tonnage in that particular barge due to a concern about channel depth.
Steenhoek says barge companies are reporting up to 10% reduction in the amount of tonnage they can load. Well, dairy producers have something to celebrate this Christmas. The White House this week passing the Whole Milk for Healthy Kids Act. That means whole milk will soon be available at schools across the country. The Senate approving the plan last month. The legislation reverses a 2012 policy that limited school milk options to fat-free and 1%. The move has drawn praise from dairy industry leaders who say it reflects both the importance of milk in children's diets and the power of sustained advocacy. The bill could go into effect as early as next school year. That's it for the news. Well, she made quite the splash last week at the White House during the Farmer Roundtable. It's one Louisiana producer who told the Trump administration the U.S. rice industry is under attack and its anti-competitive issues at the root of it all. The story behind what may be one of the more memorable moments from the White House discussion with farmers. That's next.
U.S. Farm Report is brought to you by Pioneer. Plant with confidence. Plant the #1 corn and soybean seed in the U.S. Pioneer.